2 years ago, Fallout Season 1 did the impossible. It took a massive, chaotic video game franchise and turned it into the best sci fi show on television. It was funny, it was focused, and it had heart. Naturally, the hype for Season 2 was enormous. We didn't just want it to be good, we wanted it to be a masterpiece. We wanted New Vegas to be the crown jewel. Well, I've binged the entire season. I've processed the lore, the cameos, and the explosions. And now, I think it's time we take off the rose tinted glasses. And don't worry, this is a 100% spoiler free review. I'm not here to ruin the twists. I'm here to tell you if they are worth the watch. So is season 2 bad? Absolutely not. It's expensive, high budget television. But is it better than season 1? No, I don't think so. If season 1 was a lightning strike, season 2 is just a distant rumble. It's loud, it's big, but it doesn't hit the same way. Here's why Fallout Season 2 is a good season that tragically misses out on being great. Let's give credit where it's due. The show looks incredible. If you're worried that Amazon would cut the budget, don't be. The money is undeniably on the screen. The shift from dusty small town vibe of season 1 to the neon soaked decay of New Vegas is handled beautifully. The production design team clearly obsessed over the games. The Lucky 38, the grime on the T60 power armor, the retro futuristic tech. It's tactile. You can feel the rust and the heat. Visually, this is a 10 out of 10. They have nailed the aesthetic of the world. It is trying to pretend the apocalypse never happened. If you're here just to look at the cool Fallout stuff, you're going to be very happy. The other thing saving the season is the cast, specifically Walter Goggins. At this point, he isn't just part of the show, he is the show. The writers clearly realized he was the fan favorite. So we get a lot more of him this time. We dive deep into his past, seeing the man before the radiation took over. It provides a necessary emotional anchor because without him, the show would float away into pure cartoon nonsense. Lucy's arc is also solid, though darker. The okidoki optimism is dead. She's traumatized, and watching her navigate the moral cesspool of New Vegas is compelling. The acting isn't the problem here. The problem is everything else. Here is why I'm rating this lower than season 1. The first season had a beautiful simplicity to it. Girl leaves Vault to find dad. It was a road trip, it was focused. Season 2 dumps the simplicity for complexity, and it buckles under the weight. We aren't just following the trio anymore. We're following the Brotherhood, the NCR, Mr. House, the Vault politics, and about 3 other subplots. It feels like the writers got too excited about the lore wiki and forgot to write a cohesive story. There are entire episodes, specifically in the middle of the season, where the plot barely moves because you have to cut between 5 different groups of people talking in rooms. This leads to the pacing issue. Because there's so much ground to cover, the show suffers from middle movie syndrome. It feels like a setup for season 3 rather than a story that stands on its own. There's a lot of explosion, a lot of characters explaining history to each other. If you're a hardcore gamer who reads every terminal entry, you'll love it. But for a TV show, it drags. I found myself checking the time during episode 5, waiting for something to actually happen. It feels bloated, like they took a 6 hour story and stretched it into 8 hours. So, where does that leave us? Fallout Season 2 is ambitious, beautiful, and well acted. But it sacrificed the fun and focus of the first season to build a bigger world, and it gets messy in the process. It's still better than 90% of the adaptations out there, don't get me wrong. But the magic has faded just a little bit. I'm giving Fallout Season 2 a 7 out of 10. It's a good season of television, but it's not the masterpiece we were waiting for. Let me know in the comments, do you prefer the road trip vibe of Season 1 or the political vibe of Season 2? And if you want more honest reviews without the hype, make sure to like and subscribe and stay in the pop room. I'll catch you in the next one.